questions. Like, what is your purpose in these questions?
My purpose is but I'm looking at salvation in both Islam and Christianity, and no one in the West. This is why all the white people in the West.
You're not telling me your purpose. You're not telling me your purpose of why.
My purpose is to ask you that your salvation does not make any sense. Tell you straight.
So when I give you the answer,
and now some Shamoun's here now.
So when I give you the answer, Safraz, when I give you the answer, and you still continue to ask the same question, what am I supposed to do with that? And when you ask if I'm on drugs,
I'm telling you, if a Muslim kills or rapes, he does not repent, he's in trouble. Simple. He's in trouble.
That's not true. He can do that and still be able to paradise.
Surprise.
Notice how you said that person has a good chance of going to hell. I'm going to ask you this, and I'm going to ask you this straight up. I'm going to ask you this straight up. If a Muslim goes out and rapes, a Muslim goes out and steals, commits adultery, and things of this nature, even though that's allowed. If a Muslim does all these things, right, and doesn't repent, is he for sure going to be sent to hell? Yes or no?
I told you, if he doesn't repent, he's gonna end up in hell. There's
for
even
sure?
hadiths.
Is that
No,
certain?
let me answer. Even some knows some. You know that. Let me
I'm asking you if that's certain.
He's got a good chance of going to hell. Good chance.
So that means that there's a small chance he'll go to heaven, huh?
This is what you don't believe, that Christians are all going to heaven.
Forget about what I believe. You said that your belief makes sense. You said your belief makes sense.
Friend.
So if you just said that you have there's a chance that he will go to hell, that means that you're not certain. It's not 400%.
Because I'm not God.
Is there a chance that he can go to heaven?
No, actually, all Muslims are going to hell. God's logic. I don't know why he let me get away with this. I only came on because he mentioned my name. I was listening. I wasn't going to come on, but he has to mention me. I don't know why.
Sam, I was happy with you being a Christian, but I'm not happy with you being a Catholic.
Yeah, I have not embraced either Catholic or Orthodox yet. I'm on a journey. But even if I
you have. Come on, Sam, you have. I know you have. I've been hating you.
You let me speak, or because when you get cut off, you get upset. Oh, let me speak. But now you're doing the same thing to me. First of all, Safraz, all you Muslims are going to end up in hell, according to chapter 19, verses 71 to 72. It's a decree, and only the God-fearing will come out. So I don't know what you're smoking. Maybe you're stoned on the black stone. Yeah, because you're laughing. Because you know what chapter 19, verse 71 says, right?
No,
Safraz?
I know chapter 9, verse 72. 9:72, which says all
in hell, and only the God-fearing will come out. Are you God-fearing enough, Safraz?
Chapter 9, verse 72. It says all believers are in heaven.
Chapter 19, 71, 72, Safraz.
But I'm quoting it 9:72.
Yeah, just keep creating contradictions. 1971 says,
what did it say?
There is not one of you who shall not enter it. And if you read from 66 to 72, it's talking about hell. And it's speaking to your prophet and the people listening. No. There's not one of you that shall not enter it. This is a decree of your Lord. And then it says, then we will take out the God-fearing from among them and leave the evildoers hobbling there. So everyone's going in there, even the God-fearing.
No.
Safraz. No. In fact, if you want to open up, let
me give you the commentary on that. Let me give the commentary, the hadith.
So he won't open up the Quran so we can look at it. He's just going to look there and try to pose like a model, because he thinks he's GQ. It's God. It's
Sam.
God.
Sam, that hadith means we're going to walk over hell on the bridge. On the bridge.
No, there is no bridge in the Quran.
There is a bridge. That bridge. You know the hadith.
Number one. So you're just talking over. There is no sirat in the Quran. And second,
it's in the hadith. We follow Quran and hadith. Sam, we follow Quran and hadith.
Because it takes you like 6 hours to open up the Quran.
Yeah, what you need? The verse?
He's talking about the bridge of Herat. We're going to walk over hell.
There is no bridge in the Quran. I'm going
to challenge me. I'm more knowledgeable.
Sam, it's in the hadith. You know it.
Give me the ayah.
1971, right?
Yeah. Now,
Without a
if I
bridge.
can get a word in besides this guy keep yelling. That's why I block Safraz because he keeps. Wait. I go do it. Relax.
I thought
Sam.
y'all was best friends.
Debate
Relax.
me instead. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Debate me instead.
Exactly. He's all Bahara. If I debate you,
Avery,
you're gonna make Muhammad
Avery, he just asked me a question, yeah, about they're going to hell.
Brother, you're embarrassing us.
in-
Don't do this, man.
You
Come on.
see that, Safraz? The Muslim saying, "Shut your pie hole."
He's
Please,
not
brother,
bloody Muslim.
you're embarrassing it. You're not representing
He's
the
not
Muslims.
even.
You're
He's not
embarrassing
even.
us.
He's not even a Muslim. The clown.
Are you
Bahara's
Sunni
not
or
a
Shia?
Muslim?
He's
Are
not
you
You're
Muslim.
a
Shia?
Shia, bro?
Okay.
Who is he?
He's a
Who's
Shia
who's
clown who loves to do muta. So be
Who's he
careful.
clown?
Okay, listen, you're embarrassing us. Okay, brother,
Who are
please
you?
just log
What's
off.
your belief?
No, you listen to us. Listen
What's
to
your
me. You
belief,
log off.
clown?
He's a Shia. He just told you. He wants to do muta with your sister.
Yeah.
Safraz,
So,
be careful.
so he's a Ali worshipper, yeah. All right.
Yeah, he goes,
Okay,
"Ya
so
Ali,
what?
Ya Hussein."
No, I don't worship him. Why?
You one
Hold
of the
on.
most evil
Hold
people
on,
around. man.
Bahara, I want to ask you.
Listen,
Bahara, would you do muta with a sister?
yes.
Okay, so you got it. He admitted. Safraz, so why are you upset? He's going to do halal marriage with
I'm
your
going
Shia-
to pleasure her with my big black. Yeah.
Okay, then this guy's got it.
Gia, where you from, you clown? Meet me sometime, yeah.
Where?
We'll
What
talk
do you mean?
then.
I'm a
Meet
clown?
me sometime.
Man, you're a clown. Look at you, man.
Meet me
Follow the
sometime,
Let's get
man.
to the point.
Wow.
Let's get to the verse. Come on.
Come down to
This
down
Avery
south.
sucks as a
London.
mod here.
Who ala
Let's
Muhammad?
talk. He
Who
doesn't
ala
mute
Muhammad?
anybody. Avery, can you
Let's
come to my life since I can block you?
Yeah,
All right, can you open up 1971, dude?
we're here. We're here.
72.
We're here.
You gotta have both verses. I hope you're not gonna yell over me. Could have to have both verses. Now, first of all, not one of you there is, but he shall go down to it. To it, go down to it. That for thy Lord is a thing decreed, determined. Now, can you read 72 before he chimes in so I can explain why this means everyone's going to hell? Now, pay attention. Then we shall deliver those that were God-fearing, and the evildoers we shall leave there hobbling on their knees. So this means they're all going down to hell, but Allah will take out the God-fearing. You don't need to take them out if they're not in hell, but he's going to leave the evildoers there. So this tradition about the sirat, the bridge, that's in the hadith. The Quran says they're going to go in it, and only the God-fearing will come out. You see that?
You want me to explain it?
Hell, according to the Quran.
Do you want me to explain it?
I don't know, because you said something about big black, and we don't like that kind of language. I don't know.
Yeah,
What you
okay. Yeah, so this verse is basically saying only a few Muslims will go to hell, not everyone.
No, it doesn't say that.
Yes, it does, Sam. Sam, listen, I've seen
It
your
didn't say few.
debates,
Show me where
and
the
you
word few.
are what?
Show me where the word few is. It didn't say few.
Okay, read it again. Let's read it
Yeah.
and break it down.
Read it one more time. There's not one of you, and that one of you is Muhammad's present, his companions, and the disbelievers.
Yeah, only his companions, the Sunni ones, the Shia are going to hell.
Yeah.
Safraz, he says you Sunnis are going, not the Shia. What do you say?
That verse is talking about not one of you, meaning you evil ones, the evil ones.
No, it didn't say. It says we're going to take out the God-fearing from there. So the God-fearing are evil too?
What? But the hadiths are saying it's a bridge over hell.
Then we shall deliver those that were God-fearing, and the evildoers we shall leave there, hobbling on their knees.
Leave there where? Where's there, Safraz? Just deal with the ayat first before we get to the hadith. I'll get to the hadith. Who, when it says evildoers we will leave there, where is there?
Obviously hell.
But then it says we're going to take the God-fearers from there. We will deliver them from there. So what are they doing there?
No, but I'm sure this is talking about the bridge again. I told you about that.
Bridge. It says you're going to go to it, and we're going to bring the God-fearing from it and leave the evildoers there. So he's going to leave
go to it.
Bridge?
Yes, Sam, that's what I'm saying to you. He's saying we go to it.
On the bridge. Okay, yeah.
It's a bridge over hell.
Sunni, stop embarrassing us. Please leave.
Safraz. So are you saying then Allah's going to leave the evildoers on the bridge?
No, he's going to put them in hell.
Okay, but it says all of them are in hell and the God-fearing come out.
Oh my God. It says that they're going to pass through hell, yeah, and the evil ones are going to be in it.
Go down to it.
Eh?
It says they're going to go to it, not pass through it.
Yes, it's just like me going to a place. I'm going to be there going to it.
All right. Okay. Yeah. This is why I say Avery has patience. That's amazing.
Sam,
Yeah.
this Sunni guy is not representing Islam. Don't
But
take
the Sunni
anything.
says you don't represent Islam, especially he said you're going to do muta with a sister.
Yeah, because it's okay.
No, but he said it's abrogated. Why would you say it's okay?
Listen. All the Sunnis, they're stupid. They follow the Prophet. We follow Ali.
Yeah, this guy's he's not a Muslim. He's playing.
Yeah, you're playing. You're playing.
Good job.
Muhammad.
He's not even a Muslim, that guy. I know that guy's not even a Shia. He must be a Christian, man, or something.
Okay, so Safraz, I only came in because you mentioned me by name. I wasn't going to come in, but Avery told you. If he quotes, can I make the point?
Can you let the man finish a word, Safraz?
Go on, talk. Speak.
If he shows you the hadith, which I have, Bukhari and Muslim, where your prophet said, right, that if you say La ilaha illallah and you die saying it, you go to Jannah. And then Muhammad's companion said, even if he committed zina and theft, he goes, even if he committed zina and theft. And they asked him a second time, even if he committed zina and theft, even if he committed zina, he was shocked. He added 3 times, and your prophet insisted. So it is your prophet that says you can be an immoral pig, but if you die saying La ilaha illallah, you will still eventually enter Jannah. Are you okay with that? By the way,
okay, yes, Sam.
Because I got a call from my daughter, so take over.
Thanks, Sam.
Okay. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. But at the same time, but wait there. At the same time, even Sam knows this, that they're gonna be hypocrites in the worst place of hell.
No
Muslim
problem.
hypocrites, imams, the imams and the teachers, whatever they are, Muslim hypocrites. They're gonna be in the worst place of hell. So I'm saying to you, yeah, some Muslims will be in hell. They're hypocrites. But why are you Christians saying that all Christians are going to be in heaven? That doesn't make any sense.
No.
You're lying.
So who says that?
Nobody's
lying. Exactly.
You
and so,
Avery.
So this is what all the time.
The whole time. But this is what we just accomplished here with you, Safraz. That you was okay with this hadith. You was okay with immoral people who claim to believe in one God and one God alone, and on their death, even though they've committed adultery, theft, and things of this nature. As long as they say there's no God but Allah, then they can go to paradise. You said you were okay with that, but you have a problem with the Christian concept of salvation. If you're saying you're being inconsistent here, stop being inconsistent. If you're going to say that there's a problem here in Christianity, when someone repents and we have the grace of Christ, when it comes to our salvation, you have the problem, a bigger problem, because you can actually be immoral. You can actually be immoral, live in immorality, live in sin, and just say that there's one God and you'll go to heaven.
No. I'm not coming to
I gave you the hadith in the private. If you want to see it, open it up.
Thank you so much. About to put that up.
I'm not here to attack you lot's religion or anything. I'm just saying that we all have to agree that not all are going to heaven. We cannot.
Oh, you're not defending a religion? No.
You're done with this guy. I was going to share with you some quick points for your audience, not you. How to use the Jehovah's Witness Bible, prove Jesus Jehovah. For particular, if you're interested, that's up to you guys. But there's an idea.
We're always interested. We have Hamza up here. Hamza, you're Muslim?
Yeah, with that name, yes. He's Muhammad's uncle.
Could be.
Yeah, Hamza is his uncle, yeah. He's probably here. See? He's probably here to make fun.
Ultimate daddy, ultimate truth.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my word.
Him again, huh? Even oh, my Lord. Okay, if you open up the hadith. You'll see it.
Okay. Let's see here, all right.
And it's Sahih Bukhari, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Read it for us, friend.
Narrated Abu Dar. I came to the Prophet while he was wearing white clothes and sleeping. Then I went back to him again after he had got up from his sleep. He said, nobody says none has the right to be worshipped but Allah, and then later on he dies while believing in that, except that he will enter paradise. I said, even if he had committed illegal sexual intercourse and theft, he said, even if he had committed illegal sexual intercourse and theft. I said, even if he had committed legal sexual intercourse and theft, he said, even if he had committed illegal sexual intercourse and theft. I said, even if he had committed illegal sexual intercourse and theft. He said, even if he had committed illegal sexual intercourse and theft, in spite of the Abu Dar's dislike. Abu Abdullah said, this is at the time of death or before it, if one repents and regrets and says none has the right to be worshipped but Allah, he will be forgiven his sins.
That's Bukhari.
That's Bukhari.
Yeah, but you didn't get it. You can say this at the final moments of your life and still you'll enter paradise even if you live like an immoral pig. What you're not getting? What are you not getting?
This is the time of death or before if he repents and regrets. And he has to repent and regret from it.
Doctor tells me you got 1 week to live. I'll be regretting it after living like a pimp and an immoral douchebag. Did you catch? Even Abu Dhar said, well, wait, what if he committed zina and he stole? Don't worry about it. If he says it from his heart, he will enter paradise. So what are you not getting? What are you not getting? This now should encourage you go do what ISIS does, go rape little girls and enslave them, because don't worry about it. Allah sanctions it. And then when you die saying La ilaha illallah, you'll be okay. Well, you won't be. Islam is false. But I'm saying using logic of Muhammad.
No, but some people have heart attacks and they don't even have a chance to even repent. They get a heart attack and bang, drop on the floor, and they get killed.
But don't worry about it. You know why? It sucks being them, because it's still, if they were Muslim, but they didn't repent, you just said it, by the way, and we heard you, and this in a hadith. On the day of judgment, Muhammad will bring out every Muslim from hell, no matter how evil, even those who haven't done a single good deed. And I have the hadith from Bukhari to show you.
Yeah, that's true, Don.
See, did you hear what he said, guys?
Yeah.
Yes, there will be that punishment of hell will be.
So which religion gives you a license to be an immoral pig?
No, but no.
Religion gives you the impetus to be a spiritual prostitute, an adulterer, and a murderer? Which gives you the incentive? Because hey, at the end of the day, my prophet will bring me out of hell.
You think hell's a joke? You're gonna be in hell, or we only here for a year or two.
What I'm trying to tell you is that at the end of the day, Muhammad gave you an insurance policy. Okay, yeah, hell sucks, but don't worry about it. You'll be taken out, and a Jew and Christian will be put in your place. So don't worry about it.
It's called purging of the sins. You're gonna be in hell for a certain time, which is gonna be nasty. For years.
You confused me. Hold on, Safraz, because I thought in the grave. You're in the grave, not in hell, barzakh, and it's only on the day of judgment, like you said about the bridge, you're going to fall in hell. So how long is that going to be? It's not going to be too long. It'll still get you out.
No. It could be 1 year, it could be 100 years, it could be 200 years. No one knows. Who the heck's going to
last? How long does the day of judgment last, friend?
No, a day of judgment for the disbelievers is 50,000 years.
No, but you just said the bridge, that some will fall off the bridge, right? Let's go with the hadith now. Just I said we're going to get to that hadith. Let's go with your logic. So right now, when you die, according to Islam, you're neither in paradise nor in hell. You're in barzakh, which is in the grave, right?
Yeah.
Say it again?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means no one's in hell right now. So it's on the day of judgment where Muslims walk on the bridge. They will fall off into hell, right?
Certain ones will be. Yeah,
okay, I'm going to forget the number. So how long can that be? That's not going to be for a long time. It's on the day of judgment. So what's the big deal? It's a short stay in hell.
Short stay in hell?
Well, how long? Tell me. The day of judgment, what is it? 50 million years?
Listen. For example, people are going to be in hell for their own punishment. There could be there. One could be there for 50 years. One could be there for 100 years.
The day of judgment, how long is it? Are you saying it's like hundreds of thousands of years? The day of judgment.
No. On the day of judgment,
it's the day of judgment.
No, they're going to be put in. They're going to be on day of judgment. People are going to be put in heaven and people are going to hell. Simple.
No, because you said sirat. Now let's go back what you said. I'm going by your argument. That's probably ultimate for it. Okay, go with what you just said. On the day of judgment, people will run across the bridge, walk or crawl, but some will fall.
Yeah,
that's the time when Muslims will end up in hell on the bridge sirat, which is the day of judgment. So how long can they be in hell on the day of judgment when the day of judgment is not millions of years or hundreds of thousands of years?
Oh my word, the people that are going to be. No. The people are going to be walking on the bridge. I'm going to heaven is a gate there for them to go to heaven. Yeah, but those hell, they're going to be there for a long time.
How did they get in hell if they're in barzakh, in the grave? They're not in hell yet.
No, I said on the day of judgment they're going to be put in hell.
That's exactly what I just said. We went back to the first question. So let me repeat.
I don't understand. Sam, you're confusing.
On the day of judgment, that's when people go to hell. So how long will the Muslims be in hell on the day of judgment? The day of judgment is not hundreds of thousands or millions of years.
Day of judgment is for 50,000 years, yeah? Then we put in hell. Hellfire is eternal. Hellfire.
We're not talking about hellfire. We're talking about the Muslims. So they're going to be on the day of judgment. Some are going to be there for 50,000 years. So 50,000 years is going to take for Allah to finish all the accounts on the day of judgment. My goodness, it's going to be a long day.
So some people are going to be taken out earlier than others.
Okay,
we don't know.
Good one. All right, that's good. So okay.
So in the day, yeah, what I'm trying to say to you, Sam, is that there will be Muslims that will be put in hell, but you Christians always say that we are going to heaven. We are guaranteed heaven as long as we believe that Jesus died for our sins.
Vartan ready to declare Christian jihad. Stop misrepresenting what we're saying. When we say Christians go to heaven, we're talking about those who are committed to Jesus Christ. Because you can say you're a Christian. Jesus himself said, not everyone says, Lord, Lord, but he who does the will of my Father. So stop misrepresenting our teaching. But you just admit to everyone, we got you recorded, we heard it, we're going to make clips, make you famous for Allah and his messenger. You admit that if a Muslim dies, even if he's immoral, yeah, he'll spend some time in hell, but he'll come out because of Muhammad. Now, go ahead, guys. My daughter's calling.